Oh, like 30 heads.
Yeah, OGHUSKEYRADIO.com. Man, where do we start, man? We got tons of people in the building tonight. I had to grab this cat. Impromptu interview, you know what I mean? Not even.
You invited, I came through.
Yeah, definitely. I wanted you just to chill, like definitely chop it up. For
Oh,
those that don't know, man, introduce yourself, man.
Oh, my name's Erwin Racino, so I'm a photographer, LA Taco.
LATaco.com.
That's right.
If you're involved in LA, anything LA, and don't know about LATaco.com, I don't know what to tell you. You're doing something wrong.
You're missing out, homie.
How long you been involved with LA Taco? What's your affiliation?
I've been with LA Taco for about 3 years now, and they've been around since I think 2006. So they've been hitting the scene for quite some time, you know. Talking about LA, everything in LA, music, art.
Yeah, I wanted to get so then are you like a owner? You work there? You submit? What's your actual title?
I just contribute to the site, but you know, I've kind of become affiliated with it for so long that people kind of just assume that I'm already in LA Taco. Yeah, because they know right away. They're like, "Hey, shit, that's Taco." There he is. So
do you get like spokesman money too from that shit? Because honestly, you're like the face of fucking LA Taco. You know,
my boy Alex at LA Taco, he knows what's up, but he hooks me up with a lot of props.
There it is.
Got a lot of love from that cat.
With that, man, you're a photographer. Were you a photographer first, art enthusiast? What got you like, you know, what?
I started doing graphic design like most cats probably out there, and then from there I started picking up the camera, and once I got into the camera, I was stuck on it. I got stuck on lowrider magazines. That was my thing when I was a kid.
Okay.
So I got stuck on lowrider magazines, taking photographs of cars, and then as the time kept progressing, you know, I started seeing more graffiti as I got older, but I was like, I never had that scene when I grew up in Long Beach, because Long Beach is kind of different. You don't have that big of a LA.
What side of Long Beach?
More like north side of Long Beach.
Okay.
North Long Beach has the graffiti, but it goes down to Compton. You know, fucking Watts, going to Carson and all that area. When you go to Long Beach, South Long Beach, like you're downtown, there ain't no graffiti out there.
Yeah, definitely.
So as I got older, I started seeing it more, and then I started catching flicks of yards, going here and there. And,
what's like one of the oldest graph flicks you have?
Not that long, man.
No?
Not to be honest.
Oh, seriously?
It's just probably a couple years old, maybe 3 or 4 years old.
Wow, 3 or 4 years. How many flicks would you say you've taken?
Oh, from then on?
Yeah.
Oh, thousands, dude. Thousands.
Damn.
Especially with digital, since it's so easy.
Yeah.
But, you know, I still use a lot of film, so that's the fun part about it.
If you probably ran into this guy, you've seen him at shows and shit. He's always archiving, do what he does. You know, that's why I want to give you props. That's why one of the main things, you'll be at South Central at the Landmark flicking, you know what I mean? And understand, the website, LATaco.com, has so much foot traffic. Like, you guys don't even know, that's a very active site. So when this cat is coming to your event to flick you, you're gonna get some good publicity off.
I hope
so. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's the best part about it. Cats hit me up. Like right now, we're gonna be promoting the Wood Show with Devious Clothing. We helped put that together. You know, he's putting a great show together. I can't wait to have.
That's going down Saturday, May 18th, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Basement, 818-14516 Ventura Boulevard. Peep the archives. We just had a Devious from Devious Clothing in here. They gave us a little bit more in depth about that show. You know what I mean? So how do you pick? I'm gonna do the wood art show. Or I'm gonna do this show. How do you pick?
It's random. I like doing shows that interest me, and they're different. They're not they're not the art scene. They're not, you're not bumping elbows with people that don't really want to be there. You want to bump elbows with cats that want to do sticker exchange, hitting up black books, going on there and really enjoying what the culture is about. But that's what I think you should be going
But you still do the art scene though.
Every so often. I kind of cut down this year.
Why trip out?
Well, I want to start focusing on actual projects. Okay. I want to do stuff with cats that are really moving. Yeah. Right now I'm doing a couple projects with Sir. Okay. And I'm doing another one with my man Robbie Rotek. So yeah,
actually, how can I put it for him? If I were to show you a logo or whatever that's rocking it, you'll be like, oh, is that who that is?
That's right.
And be like, I seen the 2-story buildings of this.
That's the man right there.
So just think the name.
Yeah, man. I got to give props to my man, Vile. Vile hooked me up with that. Okay. With that hookup. And ever since then, man, I've been following that cat for a good 3 months now.
Because we had known you from Landmark, from doing the Landmark show. We had chopped it up. And then you came in when Sir did our wall in the next room. Him and Robbie.
Yeah, Mr. Robbie.
Came through. How did you link up with Sir? Like, how did that?
You know, it was funny because you know, me and you know, it wasn't like, you know, there's no ego between them two, which is pretty dope. He was just like, hey, he's gonna start doing some stuff, and well, you should start flicking him. I was like, fuck it, you know, he hit me up.
Didn't know, once it, like, when he started taking you around, you're like, what the?
Yeah, man. And they have an interesting perspective on LA graph in general.
Yeah.
Because they come from the old school area.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people, too.
Cats don't.
I've had people tell me, like, oh, man, that fool blew up quick. And I'm like, whoa, you don't know, sir? Like,
yeah. And I'm starting to learn that when I talk to people about who I'm working with. And they're like, oh, man, that guy's put in a lot of work, a lot of time. But them two are beasts, man. Them fools get up and they just go big.
Definitely.
Go big. They nothing bigger than them fools right there, I think.
So with that, you cats now, you're saying you go to yards to find cats, but now cats hit you up to go out there.
It's been cool, you know. They got my info. They hit me up. You know, I like going out to when they're painting out. You know, it's all about being, you know, discreet. You know, you don't burn spots. You don't burn yourself. You don't burn them, especially. Yeah. You know, you have a good rapport with them, and that's how it goes. That's how I think you should do it.
Do you still hit yards?
Like, yeah, I still do. I just got back from a yard up in, like I was telling you earlier, fucking on Alameda over there in fucking HP. I was like, damn, that's a good spot.
You ever get sweated for getting the flicks?
You know what? I have here and there.
What do they sweat? I don't understand. Like,
I don't either. I don't know if it's the cats that are in the area already, or if it's somebody else who's flicking too, or they just want to know if I'm like, you know, a cop, you know, like that. But I don't think I look more like a Taliban fool than anything. I get sweated for looking like Taliban on the fucking metro. I've gotten dirty ass looks for that shit. They're like, oh, you're from Taliban? Nah, it's the beard, dog. I get it real big.
With that, man, I don't know, like, this dude, when he came, we just chopped it up. Even, like, I didn't have nothing planned to interview this cat, but the conversation with this dude and what he's doing,
we had a good conversation last time I came, so it was, you know, chopping it up with Robbie and fucking Sir, and just talking about your perspective on graph and the people that you've gone in. I've been checking out the site. I look at the archives mostly because you talk to some interesting cats, man. A lot of them, you're like, who the hell is that guy? Yeah. Oh, shit, that's him? Fuck. Yeah,
definitely.
You know, you get a lot of good, like, the perspective is different. Yeah. And that, you know, someone like myself who hasn't been doing it for like ever, you know, 10 years, 15, and who's just coming into it the past like 5 years, and you start, you know, looking at your archives and you're talking to you, you're like, damn, dude, there's a lot of history in that.
And that's just one perspective. Like, that's just from what I know. You know what I mean? So it's different. That's why we do this. So things like LATaco.com, any outlet or anybody that's out there doing it, understand, like, if you're on the proper thing, I'll link you up. You know what I mean? Like, no, don't even trip. Like, I'm about, definitely, especially the cats, the older cats that put in work and are barely, like, trying to make money off it now. Like, they ain't even in it for that. They were in it for, you know what I mean? No doubt. And that's the thing. That's the thing that's been changing out there is cats are doing it for, you know, to make a living as well. So you got to respect that portion of it. They've been doing it for so long. Give them some props, help them out, get them out, you know, introduce them to different clothing companies, brands, you know, different websites. You're not doing anything, you know, bad to them, helping them out. They're helping you out too. Yeah, definitely. No, definitely. All about scratching a lot of people don't. What I want to put out there is a lot of the connects of our sponsorships that we've gotten throughout the years, and even artists like would be considered big name artists. Yeah. You know, the Necro interview that was connected through fucking, you know what I mean? Like, through Graph. That's the dope. DMS is, you know what I mean? Like, that's where that came from. That's like, dope. You know what I mean? Like, so there's, like, that's why we have to put them out there. You know what I mean? For everything that they do and shit. You know, and I want to know as much as I can from the next person that's been doing it a lot longer. You know, I'm doing the next interview with Muse from Tits Crew. Okay. You know, it was hooked up through Sket because I met Sket at a show, and he's like, I love the site, I love what you guys are doing. I'm like, well, you know, we'll link up, you know, and that's what it's about. It's about helping the other guy, you know, linking him up with someone else. LATaco.com. Just check it out. Trust me. Trust you. Definitely. I love the site. Interviews. You do interviews, articles, like. I try to do as many interviews as I can. You know? Don't think this guy's just taking flicks. You know what I mean? No. I don't. I like taking flicks, but I also like giving my perspective on things that, you know, guys are doing. Like, I did an interview with Tahoe from Tahoe, man. That's my boy right there. Tahoe's the man right there. He's been cool as shit with me, and ever since then I've been doing interviews with like rappers like Thurs, you know, Curtis King, Keon Supreme, a couple local cats, and that's all. I like doing interviews with people that are local, you know, because it gives you different flavors from different parts of the town. You know, because I'm from, you know, I grew up in Southgate, then I moved out to Long Beach,
Then I came back to Southgate. Then I moved back to Long Beach again. So I've kind of flip-flopped in different areas in that part of town. So, you know, learning about LA, because it's so huge, man. You can't just stay in one spot and then be like, oh, I love LA, but I'm only in this area. So you got to learn about different parts of LA and what it's about, you know, especially South LA, because South LA is just, that's my city right there. I love that part of town, man.
LAtaco.com, OGHUSKEYRADIO.com. Yo, you've been interviewed OTR too, huh?
Oh yeah, that was a dope interview. That was right before he got locked up too, from what I understand.
Oh yeah.
And it was a cool interview. He did it real quick. You know, it was just online. I didn't want to, you know, put him on the spot.
Yeah.
Do it in person. You know, you just kind of, you do what you have to.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know, hopefully.
I just wanted to get that out there for like cats that are like, oh, well, who does he have up on there? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that was a dope interview. I had a good time with that for just getting to know him a little bit, you know, learning his perspective on what he's doing.
So can people hit you up? I know they can invite you. Go to LAtaco.com. You can invite them out to your spots for any events you're doing to come through. But do you do photography on the side too?
Yeah, I'm freelance, man. So anybody needs my services.
Bar mitzvahs, divorce parties.
Oh man, I do it all, man. I'm a working man.
Fucking whatever. I mean,
I'm a working man, homie. Working man's got to do any gig he can. That's the best part.
LAtaco.com. Interviews are, just trust me. Check out the site, and then you'll be like, okay.
The site.
And then if you're, especially man, if you're an MC, you have a clothing, anything you're doing, and you run into this cat, reach out, chop it up with him. It's a good marketing tool, man. This dude expose you to a lot of people that you probably necessarily wouldn't get. Like it's all LA shit, you know what I mean?
All LA based stuff.
And trying to get everybody going with an open mind. Don't go in there like, oh, this ain't just a fucking diehard graph. You know, like no, this is LA Taco, and research what it is, because it's a good thing been going for her.
Let me ask you something. Where's your favorite taco spot here in this area?
Only because it's open fucking late. The Ranchito right here on Huntington Drive. Is that the blue one, right? Is it Rambo's? No, Rambo's. It's Rambo's, right? Yeah, it's Ranchito. It's Ranchito. Is that Van Horn and Huntington Drive, eh? Right next
Van
to the
Horn and Huntington.
Yeah, next to the Shopwise, eh?
No, okay.
Yeah, right when if you just, well, fuck, burning the spot. Go down Huntington Drive and shit. And when
you gotta talk about it.
And then right before you get to Alhambra, it's on the right-hand side. A dude got shot like 4 months ago, dog. It was only one guy. People get shot here all the time, so never mind all that shit. Go when you leave the club. You know what I mean? Don't mad dog. Yeah, don't mad dog nobody. You're all right.
Just go in. Just go in and eat. That's all. That's your.
Oh, you're not going in. That truck's on the fucking street.
Oh, it's on the truck. It's the truck. Oh, fuck that, dog. Order. Go back to the car.
Go in the car. They'll holler when it's ready. And whoever keeps taking my fucking sticker down, eh? I'm just putting it out there. You know what I mean? I got mad fame off of that shit.
What do you get there when you go?
Just tacos, dog. 6 tacos.
You get a salad, you get a buche.
Asada only, dog.
You don't get a salad? You don't try nothing else?
Nah, fuck no.
No, you can't do it? Nobody gets buche?
I don't eat pork.
Oh, you don't eat pork?
Yeah, I'm a Taliban like you, dog. No, I don't eat pork, dog, so it's kind of like, and I love tripas, all that shit's bomb, dog.
See, there you go.
But I can't do it. Yeah.
I love that.
Why, what's your spot?
Buche.
Yeah.
It's good, dog.
Yeah.
It's good. You'll love it.
Get
some head cheese on it.
Yeah, there you go. Damn. Ooh, what's your taco spot then? LA.
Right now, damn, it's not it's a spot up on Telegraph, and I think it's in East LA.
Okay.
It's on Telegraph, and I want to say Vincent. I'm not too sure, but it's right off the 5 freeway.
Okay. It's a spot though.
It's a spot right there. They're always there on the weekends from like 8
It's
to
a restaurant, or they're just
they're just a street taco vendor right there on the side. Yeah? But they got good buche. You'll try it, man. The tripas are bomb too, though. But the pastor is
So on some real shit, when they find out you're from LA Taco, they hook you up, because I'm gonna let my fucking beard grow, dog. You know what I mean? I'm gonna got all these motherfuckers. I'm from LA Taco. I can give you a good write up and shit.
You give them a sticker, they give you 2 tacos. That's how it goes.
So that fool doesn't give you like vouchers and shit, like fucking the owners don't break you off.
Most of the cats that are vendors out there never heard of LA Taco. They're like, what is that? Well, I'm in LA and I sell tacos. What's that about? Like they're like, I'll just take that name. That's cool as shit though. You just meet up. You just go there, tell them where you do, take some flicks. They'll be cool with it.
All right, catch them at the Wood Show Saturday, May 18th, 3 to 9 p.m. Make sure you guys come out and support at the basement. 14516 Ventura Boulevard. Thanks for chopping it up, man.
Oh, thank you for having me, man.
You already know what's up.
Stay posted.
Stay posted. More interviews to come. OGHUSKEYRADIO.com. DJ Top Rank. Let's do this shit.
Yo, what up? 25 to life, yo. Recognize